I can
Yo,
hear me,
hey, how's
James.
it going?
So give me just a second. I had some issues here with my headphones and the microphone. So give me
Yeah,
a
sure,
second
no
here.
problem. Cool.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you great. Well, I can hear you all right. Say something?
Perfect. But I think the headphones are not working. Just give me one moment. Let me check what can I do for you. Let me go out and come back.
Okay, one second. Yo, hey, Saul.
Perfect. Perfect. I think I got it
Cool.
now.
Hey, man, welcome. This is my channel.
Thank you. Thank you, James.
So, yeah, this is a pretty new thing. Basically, what I do is I just help people to code or to build projects or whatever it is. Today's a Saturday, so it's a pretty relaxed day. And yeah, so far it's going well and it's been a lot of fun. So yeah, just think of it as like an hour where I'm here to help you with anything that you might be caught up on.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
What?
you. I
Yeah.
got very excited when I was watching the Build the Space reels. I was like, "Whoa, this looks really cool." I love to try it out.
Cool, cool. What place are you at right now? That painting behind you looks pretty cool.
I thank you. That paint red there is made by my uncle. I'm in Colombia, Medellin right now.
Wow, cool. And so is that picture of a place in Colombia? Of a oh,
No, no, no.
it's of furniture inside of a house with fruit on it.
Exactly, exactly.
Oh, I love the colors, man. That's cool.
Thank you. Where are you? Are you at the Build the Space camp?
Yeah, this is in Build Space. This is in Build Space campus in San Francisco. It's a Saturday morning, so looks like no one here yet, but it's a really beautiful day. And I would give you a tour, but I can't. I can't move this camera, so maybe not.
Oh, it's perfect.
But yeah, and I've been living in San Francisco for like 6 months. Um, Came just here because I wanted to code with more people and just like go to hackathons, code more, and yeah. Now I just want to do the same thing, but with people around the world. So this is like the best place to do it.
And where you come from originally?
New Hampshire.
Okay. Oh, so it was a long road. So,
Yeah,
Francisco.
yeah, it's pretty long. It's pretty not as far as for you, but Um, cool. But yeah, it's good. Tell me something about your journey so far, and like what are you working on, and what have you taught yourself? What do you still want to learn?
Mm, so just to give you a bit of background, my past, um, I was working on a project on a crowdfunding app in the past, and I have a co-founder. He was a developer of the time, and I had some ideas to implement, but it was always a discussion with him because of time, because he never had enough time, and for me it was hard because I could never see my ideas tested. Like
Hmm.
it was not only his part of the ideas, and I was like, you know what, I need to code. I need to learn how to code. I
Yeah.
have no idea how I will do this, but I hear that I can use AI to start with the basics. So a few weeks ago, I was like, all right, let's pick one of the ideas I have in the table, which was the this kind of YouTube app that I described to you, and let's see how it goes. And so far, I managed to connect the basic stuff and kind of start understanding how does it work, and then I watched your reel from Build Space, and I was like, wow, this guy is doing something pretty cool. Like if he's up to work with somebody that doesn't know so much, and he's ready to help me to advance to the next step. This is just what I need right now. That would be awesome, and that's how we got here.
Yeah, that's it exactly. And then what else we're doing is we're sharing that journey because there's probably a lot of people that are in the same place as well, and I think they can also like follow along, and it'll be fun. So, how long did it take you, or like when did you first start playing around with this AI stuff and building software?
So a month and a half ago, I
Hmm.
started, but I started just out of need. Like I was like, ooh, I need to get some information, like
Yeah,
to send some emails from a web, but that's such a repetitive task. I will need to spend the next, I don't know, 8 hours doing it. Would
yeah,
it be a faster way to do it? And then people tell me a web is scripter. You
yeah.
can like that will work better. And then I try out some of the things I find outside, and no one of them work really well for my needs. They're like, you know what? Fuck, I'm gonna build it. I don't know, and that was the first time I started with it. So it worked. Overall, the truth is that it took me more time to make the web script that what it will take me to do it manually, but the experience was better.
And next
So that's
time,
how it started.
and next time you know
Exactly.
exactly how to do it. So you made like the first thing you made was like a Python script or a JavaScript, something like
Yeah.
this.
A Python script.
Cool.
Correct.
And how did you figure out how to run it? Did you run it on your laptop, on your computer locally?
Yeah. I started just with the shell,
Uh
just
huh.
running from the with the shell, and I was just asking. I was really good at asking questions to the AI. I was
Yeah.
like, "Yo, I'm a kid of 5 years old. You teach me what is this? Like, what's the next thing you say? Like, just really asking a lot until I get more understanding. Because when the AI was giving me stuff, I think it cannot manage enough context yet, or at least this tool I was using it cannot manage enough context. So what happened is every time I ask for a new thing, it will just generate like it will forget what it did before and give me a new thing. And then anytime I try to integrate, I was like, it's not working, and I was asking like, why is it not working? And until I figured out that then I what I need to ask is not only to give me this code, new code, but to explain me what it is, where it goes, what it does, until I understand enough to start putting the pieces together and testing them out by myself. And then it started working. But it took me a while to figure out that that was what was happening, and that every time I send my code to review, AI will not always review fully. It will review a part of it,
Yeah.
or it will give me like kind of a summary of it and say, here you gotta put your logic. And I was like, come on, but I'm asking you to put the logic, and then you are just giving me back and say you gotta put your logic. So yeah, it was fun to start understanding that way.
So you've probably started to get like a big picture of how a software program is put together.
Exactly.
Cool.
And I understand better now, like the struggles that developers face just by the short amount of time I spent on it.
You have some empathy for us now.
Yeah, I mean, before I didn't, yeah, I didn't imagine it was that time consuming and that enough dedication you gotta put into solve small problems. But it looks like a small bug, but many times it takes forever.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of what I'm going to be teaching is just about debugging, honestly. I think most of most of programming is debugging. But yeah, could you show me, like, do you want to show me something that you've made so far, and then we can sort of
Hmm.
continue off of that?
Sure, sure. Let me see percent. Okay. Uh, sure.
Oh yeah, one sec. Thing. Yeah, I forgot I have to do this. That. Cool.
Let me see if I can share only one side of my screen. Here we go.
Cool.
Can you see it now?
Yeah, this is cool. Okay, so you got VS Code. Cool. Okay. Cool. So tell me what
Okay,
this
so
does.
okay, what it does basically, it will call the YouTube API, and and it will request for the top 10 trending videos of a specific region. So
Mm-hmm.
you can interact with it. So just write the two letters from that specific region, and then it will give us an answer, not just the top 10 trading videos, but it will also give you some information about them. So, for example, let me see if I can show you here. Uh, it will tell you what's the title. It will give you the link, the views that this video has, how many likes, what is the topic, and the release date, right? So
Cool.
you will get that in return. And after it, what's gonna do is gonna emulate my keyboard to open like WhatsApp on my
Mm-hmm.
computer and send it to a group.
Oh, cool.
Because I couldn't figure out the WhatsApp app integration. So I
Sure.
thought, okay, I'm gonna do it that way.
Oh, that's very creative.
Thank you.
Where is the part that does that? That does the keyboard automation? Oh,
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Mhm.
Okay, cool. So you're using this. I haven't used this before. Pi Auto GUI. Press window. What's enter? Down. Enter. Okay, cool. And so it takes probably 10 seconds, and then to open up the right window, and then it pastes in.
Exactly. And then you wait for a couple of seconds, so it makes sure it open up the window, and then it copy and it pastes the message. Like let's see if we can run this live. I hope it works. It has worked before. I really wish this time nothing will happen because we are in a live.
Otherwise, we do
But,
some debugging. That's fine.
all right. So let's try it out.
How many people are in the WhatsApp group?
Uh, just two people, a
Okay.
friend and I. And then so okay, let's select the region right now. So let's say the region is India. Uh, do you want to create a new file? Okay, this is to create a text file as well, so I can have it on a side just in case I need it. And then I will create a new one. And then do you want to edit? Yes. Okay, now let's hope this really works.
Cool. What gets saved in the file? The same thing that you send in the WhatsApp?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. It's just that I like to keep both places. So
Mm-hmm.
let me just
Did it
wait a
work?
second. It's working. Yeah. Like I can you cannot see the screen. So okay. Like give me a second. Once it's finished, I will show you what it did.
Or you can just show
Uh
me the result if you have it on your phone too.
yeah, exactly. Okay. Just give it 2 seconds. It's almost completed. And you gotta just click enter. Come on. You can do it. What's happening is it takes a couple of more seconds just to ensure that the window is open, that the message has loaded correctly, and then
Right.
it's sending it to the group. Right, I think something's ready. Right. Let me share now the screen here. Mm, and, uh, um, can you see the WhatsApp now?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. So let me open because I think I don't know what's happening, but
So did it not press enter at the end?
yeah, it got stuck right now for
Okay.
whatever the reason is. But it has correctly like execute the task. What I'm
Hmm.
seeing here, like all the information is there, but it has some issue with the enter at the last moment. I don't know if it's maybe the internet connection that goes more like slow, and then it didn't have enough time to click enter. But let me just close WhatsApp and try it out one more time for you.
Sure.
Let's see if we can get.
Yeah, that would be
Uh,
cool to see.
okay, let's see if we can share the entire screen again. Entire screen. Here we go. But I think we can see also the text, the document it creates. Let's see where we can see it. I think it hasn't finished it yet. Right, let's try one more time. So, which region would you like to test?
Which
Which country?
region? Um, what are the options?
Any country in the world.
Oh, any country? I think I would like to see the UK.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Give me a second. Uh,
Sure.
because when it gives this message, what it's saying is that perhaps the UK is not the way to write it, the desired region. Let me look for the
Oh,
region
regions are
code
different. Yeah.
code for UK. Uh, GB. Okay, that's it. The GB. Okay. Okay. New and wanna send it to WhatsApp? Yes, I want to do it.
Oh, this is really cool.
And then it was like I was so stuck trying to actually it worked. You see? It worked the previous one. Ah,
The first one worked.
yeah.
It takes
Usually
a
it took longer than expected.
yeah, okay. So what is it doing now?
Mm, I think it's processing the
Okay.
information. It's just that I don't have like really great internet, so when it has maybe like the live is happening, there you go. So this is the top 10 list of trading videos right now. So it will tell you what the title, the link, how many views do they have, the topic that they are about it, and the release date. Right. So this is what we have right now.
Cool.
We want to see one of them, just out of
Yeah, love
curiosity.
to.
Let's see. Let's see what it is. And it's correct. It has 11 million views 1 day ago, and it's a trending for gaming.
Cool, fun, awesome. So are you using this? Are you gonna add more people to the group eventually?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just want to make sure I find a way for it to work when I'm not on my laptop. Well, what I mean is like
Hmm.
one of the ideas I have because I work in these days a lot outside and I cannot bring the laptop with me. And then when they send requests on the group, it takes me a long time until I can arrive to my laptop and send them. So I was trying to think, how can I put this on a server or like I don't know yet like how to describe it, but I think you get my idea. That I can access through a web app or to my phone,
Yeah.
or they can happen automatically by the request of the people on the group.
Yeah, for sure. I think that makes perfect sense. You did a good amount of the work already, but now we can actually, so now we could actually take this and we could put it on a web server, automate it, and then have it to message your friends um, once a day, um, for for example, and then we can just choose however often we want it to go. Yeah, that would be probably a great start. So I have an idea for how we could do that. Let me show you. Share screen.
Do you want me to send you the file, the code file?
That's okay for now. I think we could get it set up on GitHub at some point, which would be very helpful. Have you ever used GitHub?
Yesterday.
Perfect. I can show you. Let's see how much time we have. Yeah, we still have plenty of time. So I'm gonna show you. I'll show you my idea for how we can sort of what we can make, and then
Mhm.
afterwards we can. I can show you how to get it set up on GitHub. Uh,
Perfect.
so basically, you have your script, your Python script now, and then you have, and this is all running like on your. This is all running right now on your laptop, which is, um, and it's only running when your laptop is open. And then you also have WhatsApp on your laptop, and then that's connecting to like, so that's like downloading from YouTube, and then it's uploading to WhatsApp is connecting to the WhatsApp server. But we don't want any of this actually to run on your laptop. So what we want is to have like somewhere in the cloud, we want to have a connection. Well, first we want to have our own server in the cloud, where the Python script is running. And then on WhatsApp servers, we want to have that connect. We need to have some kind of automation, which is going to like start the process. So maybe like, oops. So maybe like something like daily at 1 p.m. And then that will sort of call this script. Mm. Oh yeah, and WhatsApp doesn't have a direct API for this. What kind of things did you look into? Any options when you were looking into how to connect to WhatsApp?
I was thinking that until I have enough information of about WhatsApp, I could probably maybe use Telegram, or I was looking like what other
Oh yeah.
apps allow me to work with groups.
So I was thinking, I haven't done this exact thing before, but the most common tool out there is this website called Twilio. Did you come across this ever?
I have heard about it, but I have never used it or read about it.
Yeah, so I haven't used it either, but I'd be interested. I'd be happy to like do it together with you. So, like for example, I would just say maybe give me an example of how to send WhatsApp message with Twilio API using. icon. So let's just have a look at like how it would normally work. So you would have sort of like, you'd first on Twilio, you'd create an account, and then you'd get this. You'd get this secret token. And then we would have to, so this is sending to one number. In this example, you would obviously have to put in your own number here. And then it would, if everything is connected correctly, it should be this simple. It's never that simple. But
Yeah. In theory, it should be that simple. In theory.
Okay, how about sending to a group? And if I want to know how to send it to a group, okay, apparently we can figure out the group ID. Maybe we can even see that in WhatsApp. I think I've seen something like that. And so that would be how they would do that. So this is like one. So this is like one option. And then the other thing that I always want to check first is like, okay, well, but how does Twilio make money off of this? So I want to see what's their, so so I want to see like what's their pricing.
I think that we gotta take what number of messages or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, like
So
but a number of conversations.
estimate your WhatsApp costs. Okay, Twilio has a per message fee. Number of messages. So it looks pretty low to me. Half a,
1,000 messages for $5.
yeah.
Okay.
So that looks pretty low as well. So that's an option.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that option?
I mean, it works. Like for my needs right now, since I don't need that much messages,
Yeah.
it works pretty well. Like less than 2,000, $5 are doable.
Yeah, exactly. And then it might even get a little cheaper then.
I do
So
have a question, sorry,
yeah,
James, on the process.
of
Let's say,
course.
like, do you think if somebody, because my idea was normally I use the console to say which region of the world I want the videos from.
Yeah.
You see that they write like UK or US or India, whatever. But since now I will not be on the console, then maybe the interface will be WhatsApp. And then if I send a message on WhatsApp saying like top 10 trending videos from India, and then
Yeah.
it will use that order to just start the automation process. I don't know like how can we do that. I see that Tulio can send messages. I don't know if he can read messages. WhatsApp is
Mm.
like
So are you thinking something like you'd have like your program, or what do we call it?
let's say YouTube trends for now.
What do you call it? YouTube.
Trending videos, trending AI,
Okay, yeah.
whatever.
YouTube trends would be like it would within WhatsApp it would say what region would you like to select or something like that.
Yeah,
And then
exactly.
the user would write back United Kingdom,
Uh-huh.
for example, or GB,
GB, exactly.
and then like later on it would, and then from then on once a day it would.
It would send the message with the 10 trending videos like what we saw before, more or less for now.
Yeah. So this is also possible. Definitely, this is definitely like another level, because you have to store information for every user. Um,
But sorry, do we need to share information from everybody if they are all in the same WhatsApp group, or no?
so, oh, do you mean? Wait, can you explain to me again?
Hmm.
Do you have one WhatsApp group for each region?
Exactly. No, no. I just have one WhatsApp group for YouTube Trends, and then the idea when I was thinking about it is like, okay, let's say we do a command which is saying like trending bot, like add trending bot, and then we send the then it replies with, hey, what region would you like to select? And then we say GV, and then okay, today's videos are. But that only happened on the group. There's not that direct interaction with each person's number. It's just only on that group. So the idea was like that we should write down something and we want the bot or the automation to happen. So he knows it's talking to it on the group, and then it asks for, hey, what region would you like to select? And then it starts the process.
Mhm.
That's when we click play on the console to start the process.
Okay, so then if we do that, then does it give the response right away, and does that change the response that it gives tomorrow too?
It it gives the response whatever the time it takes to process the
Uh-huh.
request. And the idea was like you be able to, okay. I know that the first where we were looking at it was like every day at 1 p.m.
Yeah,
It send the response.
yeah.
Mm, but let's say we want the if we want the users to use it on the WhatsApp group, it would be more cool if they can request
Oh,
uh,
okay.
whatever moment of the day by
Yeah.
activating the play button, saying,
Got
"Hey, YouTube trends," and then start the process.
yeah. Yeah, so I get what you're saying now. Then it's sort of like a Slack bot kind of thing. It just waits for
Exactly.
the it waits for this. Yeah. Um, that's definitely something that people also use Twilio for. And let's see if they have like a good example here of how to do that. So like here, they're gonna use this what that we just looked at, and then they're going to use Flask. So Flask is like just a framework that runs on a server, and the reason why they need to have that on a server, actually, yeah, maybe I'll go back to drawing this. So the way that we had described it the first way was just like here, kind of like this, you know. So we had these three parts, and that is that. So this is like the first version that we had talked about.
Hmm.
And now the second version is quite similar, but we have to have data going the other direction as well.
Exactly.
And instead of this automation, this is the trigger. This
Exactly.
trigger. And in order to receive, in order to receive a trigger from an outside source, we set up a web server. Um, and it's actually as if Twilio is calling a web page on the server, and then that's how we know, oh, it's time to send a message. And
Correct.
so here, that's what they're using Flask for. Is basically just um, Python script with Flask, and then a smartphone with an. They say you need the smartphone. I believe that's just to activate it, uh,
Hmm.
and then they use a Twilio account, okay, and then they use ngrok, and they say this is necessary for the development version of the chatbot. Oh, okay, yeah, that is we can. what they're saying here is that so in the final version, this blue thing is sort of our web server. And the reason why they're saying to use ngrok is because normally when you first test something, you test it on your local computer, you test that it works,
Oh,
and then you upload it to a web server. But there's this problem where, like, if you make incoming requests to your local computer, those
it
are
will trigger the firewall.
blocked by firewall, like most of the time. So, but there's multiple ways to get around this problem. So we can kind of deal with that when we get there. I think what would be pretty interesting. So yeah, let me just scroll through this. So configure the Twilio WhatsApp sandbox. Most of the time spent here is just setting up the Twilio account.
I can do that.
Python environment. Create a fast chatbot service. But I think what we could kind of do is, for now, yeah, we could just try and do that now. We have about 20 minutes. We have maybe 25 minutes left. So I figure, hope if we work fast, I think maybe it will only take 10 minutes to get Twilio set up and then 10 minutes to get the script done. We can try.
That will be amazing. Just let me check because I need to make sure. Sorry, that my credit card is working again. Because yesterday I am subscribed to an app and they blocked the card for security reasons and it's supposed to be unblocked today.
No
Let me check
problem.
really quick.
Let's see
That
if
will be necessary for it. But so what I understood is like we're gonna set up the Twilio account, to be able to start interacting with it, um, especially to test the connection between sending and receiving data on WhatsApp. Is that
yeah,
what I should?
exactly. I was thinking we would just make a simple script right now to try and send something to WhatsApp without using your computer. Um, and we can actually put that on a server very easily.
Works.
The server, there's many free hosting actually. So the server we don't even have to worry about right now. Hmm. Cool.
Oh, then it says that my card is still freezing. That taking longer.
Let's go through the process on my computer, see if we can get in.
Okay.
Okay. If you want to verify my phone number. we'll just let me see how far. Let me see how far I could get with this. But if we can get a Twilio account set up, then yeah, I'm sure this script will work and it'll be pretty cool. Do you want to see if you can figure out what the WhatsApp ID is of that group that you have? Okay. Continue. Okay. So share screen window here. Okay. So still get identity and verification OTP. What are we gonna build? Bots. Conversations is the name of the product we're gonna use. This is not even important. This just survey. Oh my gosh.
It's hard to get it fast there.
One of my ideas is to make a browser extension that just always just automatically fills in these things for you.
Super important. I think I
All
also
of
have
these
that.
useless forms. Well, check this out. Somehow I have $15 in my account. So
Oh,
it's possible that if you just sign up right now, that you also have $15 in your account.
but let me ask you: do you need it to put the credit card for that part, or not yet?
I don't know.
Let me try it. Maybe it's fast.
Get a trunk phone number. So here under conversations, try it out. So I'm gonna check. Yeah, cool.
Um,
Hey, actually, if you want, so I have this open right now, right? If you have your phone, you can actually try this.
okay. Let me see. How do I?
I just clicked conversations and then try it out. I haven't done very much here.
Um, Trying difficulty.
Cool. It says message received. Yo, hey, Ahmed is watching us on the stream as well. And he says, you guys are doing great. Good morning,
Okay.
Ahmed.
awesome. By the way, how many streams like have you done so far?
Um, maybe like six. The first six, well, the first handful of them all broke. So it's just a matter of to keep going. Each one gets a little bit better.
Amazing. Now, like, looks like it's working, but says receive messages from WhatsApp 131552238. Reply stop to leave the sandbox anytime. Okay, so what's happening here?
Yeah, so what's happening here is it's just like a test. This is just like a test of Twilio's abilities. So the idea is to just like test it without writing any code and just to see how the process works because it's kind of complex and just to test that the system is working. So it says here, enable auto creation. So enabling the auto creation feature lets you set up a new conversation. Just try this out. Oh, okay. So if you send something to it now, it might show up here.
Let's see. Okay.
Okay.
Did you get the? Yeah, you got it. Cool.
Is working?
It's working.
Okay, cool. So that's what I mean. Like, it's good to do this first. Like, okay, it kind of works. And then we can, once we get it working without code, they actually give us right here. So there's this button here called API. And they give us here the code that we need. Now, to do this like back and forth kind of stuff is like more complicated than just sending out a message. So we'll first figure out how to. I think we'll first figure out how to send it to a group. I think what this is doing here is this is like a thread. This ID. So if I would copy and paste this into a Python script, then it would always send it to this thread.
But that thread is connected to the number or to the conversation that it started with the number.
Exactly. So that's connected to your phone right now. But I don't know. Let's just try that. We
Go ahead.
can figure out. After that, we can figure out how to how to add it to the group. So cool. And yeah, I'll let you after this, I'll let you see if you can get this working on your own Twilio account. But for today, I also want to show you one other really useful building block for building this. So we kind of have Twilio working, and then we also need to have like a server. I think we might as well just have a look at how to do that now. So I use this site called Replit. Have you ever used it?
No.
Cool. Yeah, so when you're using ChatGPT, it will always give you the Python code and it will tell you how to run it on your computer. But it doesn't actually tell you that there's like lots of websites out there where you actually don't even need to run the Python code on your own computer. You can just run it on the website. So I'll show you an example. So I just signed in and I click create REPL and I click Python, create a new one. This is all free for the basic version.
Oh, wow.
I'm not sure if it does like automated scripts for free, but that's something that we can figure out. And then I will just say, so I'll just, print hello. Okay, and it even has this little autocomplete as well. The first time you run it, it takes a couple minutes, but you don't have to do any of this virtual environment stuff. That's all done automatically. So, and even if I would do something like, I don't know, like what's Python import. But even if I would do something like, give an example of fs call Python. Like even if I would do something like this, where you need to import a library, you don't have to. You normally don't have to install anything. It just works out. So the problem is, if we run your existing script here, one thing will break.
The YouTube API says on my computer, or what
Oh,
will break?
I think what will break is the WhatsApp, because this is
Ah,
no longer your computer.
exactly, exactly. You cannot use the keyboard shortcuts together. That's true.
Yeah, so let's do this. You have a API key as well in your code, right?
I mean, I have it like kind of saved
Um,
on my system, so I call it without showing it. But yeah,
Is that in like a .env file?
in um, how it is. Yeah, it's like like on my environment,
Yeah.
like
Okay. Yeah,
my
it's in
environment.
the
Yeah.
environment. So in Replit, they also have this as well, because I don't just want to put that here in the code, and that's like here in the bottom. They have like this thing called secrets,
Oh,
and yeah. So like I don't know, you probably have something like YouTube API key, right?
uh-huh.
Yeah, and then you just put that in here and add it.
Ah, that's pretty cool.
So yeah, we didn't get far enough today to actually like make an improvement to your script, but I think we're very close. Um, One thing I could try here is I could actually copy this code and I can put it into Replit and I can click run. Now the auth token is missing. So
The token is the token you should receive from Twilio.
yeah, that's like, so the auth token is normally hidden well. Maybe here under credentials or no, API keys and tokens. And then I'll create an API key. I will call this, I'll just call it Replit. And then create, create. Okay. Normally I would hide my screen before it gets to this
As
point.
a testing,
There's
so
no
as a testing.
but there's no warning in this case, which is fine. I mean, what you like, it's not a big deal because then I'll just go to here and then can always there should be a way to
Get a new one.
here that you can just
Okay.
delete. You can just delete it here, right? But for now, it's fine. Yo, hey Beastie, thank you for joining us today. Hello. We are okay. We have a couple more viewers, but just to tell them what we're working on, we are making this. We have been making a script. Soul has been making a script which downloads the top viewed videos, the most trending videos on YouTube, and we're making a WhatsApp bot that will send those via to a WhatsApp group for any given region or country in the world. So here, you can see like it just in Replit just installed everything, and it gave an error which says, unable to create record, authenticate. Cool. So here I could just paste that in here, and then the right way to do it is to go to secrets and then type a new one. Call this. I'll just call it Twilio key, off key. I paste in that secret. And yeah, so on Replit, we don't use .env. We just use this this secrets tab here. But if you're doing it on your, I'm just talking to the comments. Then can you see the comments as well, Sol, by the way?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but on Replit we use this, which is like just same thing. Cool. I'll figure out somehow how you can see the comments. Oh, like this. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Like this. So.
I see.
Nicey. So then in order to use that in the Python script, I'm just gonna copy this, like it gives the example, and then I'm gonna paste it here. And if we're lucky, this would actually send you. Actually, I'm not sure what this will do. Okay, we still got an error. It says not able to authenticate. Off this. Maybe this is the wrong token, because here there's like SID. Change. So let's go to the first token that we created, and then there's like let's create a new one.
Yeah.
There were a few things there on the screen. It says line 11. Yeah, what's going on line 11 on it? What should I do? And then here I'll create a new Replit, create. Yeah, that's it. So I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if that's the right token that we're creating there. Maybe it's actually a different thing that I'm supposed to be pasting in here. Let's try it one more time. Oh, yeah. I don't know why, but this SID here is different than this one. Oh, but this may not be for the account. No, that's correct. Okay. So I'm not sure. Oh, and then here's a test. Test off token as well. Here, let me just hide my screen for a second.
Right.
think if I will copy the live credentials here, like a lot of getting this stuff figured out is just figuring out what's the right password that needs to be copied to where. Because for security reasons, it's never simple. And then we just go to, after this, that's not working. Then we just go to Google and just say, I think I'll probably just look up here how they do this. I'll look up token here. So there's like different kinds of keys. We created a standard ones that looks right. And we created, yeah, this is what we did here.
Yeah.
And then create an API key via the REST API. To create API keys, you must, or main API key. Oh, okay. Here, if I create, so what I see here, just kind of scanning through this, I might need to use a main API key to be able to.
Which has more permissions.
Yeah, it has more permissions. So let me try that here. We'll do like test. I'll create a new API key. I'll call it Replit key main 8. I'm gonna copy that secret that I just created, and I will done. Got it. And then we'll go to share my screen one more time. And here, under secrets, I'm going to put on, yeah, here in the Twilio auth key, I'll paste in the new one, and we'll try this again. Okay. I wonder if, I honestly don't know what could be going wrong here. Credentials, connected apps. Need an API. Account SID. This is our account. This is my account. I have an auth token. Environment. YouTube API key. Oh, I see a mistake. Does anyone see my mistake? I made, when I first was showing you, I made this one, this YouTube API key.
Yes. So that was the one saved it already. Oh.
This one was just for demo purposes. So that one was just this one that I put in. I had created this key, which I just typed in this into it. So then I reused, then when I was here in secrets, here, I just mindlessly copied this, but I need to change this to the other secret. Yeah, so who knows?
Yeah.
Will this work? Let's see. So it didn't. This looks different. Yeah, this looks different because now it's not giving. Now it's not giving the error. Okay.
How can we know that it works? Like the test.
Yeah. I think.
Will you receive a hello world on Twilio?
Yeah, it's not getting to the print line. It breaks before. So here, that's weird. I thought we just had it working. No, we don't have it working. We have an error here. Line 11. Yeah. Let's see if we can send. Let me just see if I can use Twilio to send a new message. Yeah. So let's do this. Yeah. Were you able to figure out what the group ID was by any chance of your group?
No, but I wasn't doing that. I was setting like Twilio and what's the name of this and Replit and GitHub. I just finished them now.
Yeah.
I will look into the group. Yeah, yeah, I was just getting everything ready. So let me log into the group ID.
Awesome. So it seems we haven't set this auth key, but here it is. It is actually set because we can see here that if we would just do this, we can see that there is a key in there actually. So it seems to me like this is some kind of issue now on the with Twilio, connecting to Twilio itself.
Oh,
Maybe.
I think I got the group ID now. Uh,
Yeah. Yeah, so this is what I have now. That's what we have. And even if I just try and connect, actually, then we get this. So it seems that I have the wrong key.
And I have the group ID right now.
Oh, really? That's perfect. I still need to figure out what the right key is to use to get it connected.
Yeah, the main one is
Actually, yeah. Cool. Actually, I think I might have realized something. I'm just gonna stop my screen real quick because there's API keys and tokens. So there's something here called an auth token, and that's also on the same page as the API keys. And what's the difference between the two? Let's see. It worked. Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
We had to use auth
Ooh.
token, not the API keys in the end. Not the API key. You had to use auth token. So I do have a. Let me share my screen real quick. Show what I did. Like, actually, there was nothing really special that I did just now. All that I did was here on this page. Yeah, thanks everyone for your help. So, and I'm locked out for just a sec. Here. So here. So basically, yeah, thanks everyone for your help. So there's this page called API keys and tokens. And yeah, we just learned how it works the hard way. So here,
Yes.
uh, here it says auth tokens can be used to authenticate while making API requests, which is really not helpful because this is an API key. So auth tokens are specific to your account and can be used to access all APIs. And then here, but API keys are revocable credentials for a Twilio API. So the auth tokens don't change, apparently. So
It's like the place where you can access that holds all your keys that can be changed
it's like
anytime.
it seems like some kind of master key. So, and then we also have these test credentials as well, which might be useful for something. Probably I should be using the test credentials right now, but I'm not sure what the real. I guess it's good to sometimes have just separate test credentials from real ones. I think that's the main difference. But so yeah, so what I did was I clicked here this eyeball, and then I copied this, and then I went to Replit, and then I pasted that here into secrets, and then I just ran this program. Oh yeah, so someone wants to know how to contact me, and they were also asking, yeah, do we have a Discord? We don't have a Discord right now. It's just my right now it's just through my site, and then this is my site, and then you can basically just send me a message there, and I will get back to you. So here, I think maybe if I would say like hello, did it send anything to you?
Let me check. No, no
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah. Anyways,
But sorry, just a quick question regarding that. Like, will this integration, like what you are trying right now in Replit, reply to yourself? Will be something like if you go to Twilio, will you see this message print, or should I be the one that see it in this
so
case?
I think this conversation is the conversation we started in the sandbox because it's like a thread. But I think I think like, yeah, if you have time to try this out, maybe you can look a bit at the docs that Twilio provides, and there's a lot of examples as well. And ChatGPT looks like it's giving the right code too. Um, so yeah, this should be able to send. And then ChatGPT also gave this example, like here. Um, this is without the conversation. So if I would do this, and then I would put in like the phone numbers, that should work. Um, but yeah, I would recommend like try this out, and then yeah, we can like I'd love to continue this, with you in like a week or so.
Perfect. Then
Yeah,
I will have enough time now that I have integrated the tools.
cool.
Kind of see where I can get like with this basis. And then one thing I learned from Farsa is that you gotta become somebody easy to help. And the best way to get easy to help is to, when you receive some value out of somebody like you, James, at least I should advance enough to become fun to help me next time. That's what I learned from Farsa
Say
the other
that.
day.
Say that one more time.
So what Farsa said is like, if you need help, you gotta become somebody easy to help. And easy to help, it means it's fun to help you. And the way to be fun to help is like I received some feedback from you, some of the ideas of how can I advance this. Then next time before we met, I should bring something to the table so you can see that there's progress. And it becomes more fun. Otherwise, it's terrible to help somebody that doesn't do any progress along the way.
Yeah, totally. I love it. Well, thanks for being fun to code with, and thanks to everyone else for joining as well. It was a fun time. And you can you can send me a message through my website if you want to join and code something, and we'll be here actually every day. So so yeah, looking forward to doing to doing more of these. It's been fun.
Thank you so much, James, and to everybody that joins also. I hope you can get here as well. If I could, that I don't know anything about it, I just started. I'm sure you that are maybe more advanced or beginners, like you will have a lot of fun with it. So just do it.
Yeah, cool. All right. See you next time.
Till next time. Thank you.